Hey everyone, this is going to be the first cricket strategy video on my channel, and it's going to be the first of many. Thank you so much for all your support, and I really hope you enjoy this video and all of the videos coming in the future. The first video we're going to focus on is Moneyball. DK, probably not the DK Dinesh Karthik, who's been an IPL legend over the years, but DK asks, is Moneyball still relevant to T20 leagues? And the quick answer is absolutely yes. There's still a lot of skepticism in the benefits which a data-driven and evidence-based approach can give T20 leagues, though, and that's the reason why Moneyball is still relevant and still provides massive competitive advantage to teams who want to take that Moneyball methodology in cooperation with traditional coaches' expertise and the eye test, etc. You can marry them up together. It's a huge tool. Double tick method would definitely help in that recruitment and strategy side of things. So when I first started about 8 years ago, it was clear to me anyway that cricket was a sport which was behind the times in these data-driven and evidence-based approach areas. My expectation was that it would be a slow change towards efficiency. But actually, I would say that right now, standing here in 2025, in some leagues and with some national teams, I don't think there's actually been any progress whatsoever. In fact, not only has the progress been slower than I anticipated, but I think there is actually some teams where that strategy, the data-driven strategies, have gone backwards. Now, everyone has their own interpretation of what Moneyball is. My interpretation is that it's something along the lines of using data to improve recruitment strategy and existing players. I'm telling you from personal experience that any team doing this right now in franchise leagues and probably international cricket as well is an outlier rather than an industry standard. I definitely would say that most fans have a higher expectation than what is actually reality of the due diligence which teams do prepare for recruitment events such as drafts or auctions, and also for matches as well. I think a lot of this comes down to the fear from people at teams that they're delving into an area which they don't know a lot about. There's definitely still a fear of that data-driven approach that we've seen over a number of years, that still manifests itself now. The best coaches, I would definitely say, and I work with plenty, do see it as an asset. And I also think that another reason why Moneyball is still very relevant, hasn't been adopted to its fullest extent or even close to that fullest extent, is that the financial side of things has an impact. So, for example, county analysts in England will be on about £25,000 to £30,000 per year salary, roughly. And that's just simply not enough money to retain the best talent. And it's certainly not enough money to support a family and you come up with enough money to deal with all of your financial obligations, unless you're kind of a single person living at home, basically. Other industries will pay more, and they also probably offer better career progression opportunities in cricket as well, because there's not much of where an analyst can go upwards from their current role. So there's a talent drain from cricket into other industries, and that's a real shame. And I think that the salaries and the lack of career progression is a factor in that too. Personally, I can't believe that we're in the year 2025, and still, as far as I know, no other team worldwide, except the ones that I can work with, use league translation models to assess performances in every tournament. So I think that's a really interesting area for that Moneyball approach that the teams aren't currently doing. And if you cast your mind back a few months to the RCB auction videos, Mo Back talks about not wanting to consider data from a given league. I can't remember the league it was, or maybe it was Blast, I think it might have been. But I don't think you can selectively do that, because a league translation model, which is way more efficient than I think any team is really operating, can take into account performances anywhere in the world. So that's much more thorough. Furthermore, like, how many teams use a market pricing model? How do they know the price they're paying for a player is good or bad value? They don't. How do teams in the IPL auction recently, with this new dynamic, how did they come up with the right to match values in the IPL auction? they're just guessing, and then oftentimes when they make a mistake, they just use market dynamics as an excuse. So to summarise, I think to close up this video, of course, Moneyball is still relevant to T20 leagues. There's a huge competitive advantage available for teams who do things thoroughly in this area. And the real question is, which teams are going to be the first to yield these benefits by using much more of a Moneyball approach, in addition to their current coaching and knowledge from the coaches as well. Combining the two would be the perfect solution. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks again for your support on this new channel. I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know anything you'd like me to discuss on the channel too in those comments. I really want this channel to grow and be the best cricket strategy content channel on YouTube. I've got so much planned, but I need your help. So please do like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family. You can even tell your friends' family. But until the next video, I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.